Oops. Hey, how's it going? I've got some difficulties right now with some of this stuff not working. You could give me like one more second. Alright, cool. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to day 5, is it? Of Metal Gear March. We're gonna be continuing Metal Gear Solid. We left off right after Sniper Wolf's first sniper fight. I gotta pull something else up. Alright, there we go. I swear I'm prepared. Today on my mini fridge clearing journey, I've got this Starbucks Frappuccino drink that's been sitting in my fridge for who knows how long. Maybe like more than a year at this point. Cool. So let's continue. There we go. It's not bad. Doesn't even taste out of date. Alright, cool. So yeah, how have you been doing this past day that I didn't see you? It's now Monday. God, I hate Mondays, am I right? Haha. Fellow, functioning members of society. I guess no sniper and no wolf.
Don't move!
It's hard to miss when you're this close. Toss your weapon over here. Slowly. You were a fool to come back here. Stupid man.
A lady sniper, huh?
Didn't you know that 2/3 of the world's greatest assassins are women? Do you want to die now? Or after your female friend? Which will it be?
I'll die after I kill you.
Is that right? Well, at least you've got spirit. I am Sniper Wolf, and I always kill what I aim at. Oh, you're my special prey. Got it? Oh, I've left my mark on you. I won't forget it. Until I kill you. You're all I think about.
Take him away.
Don't kill me yet. I'm too alive.
Leave it to me.
I want no more accidents like that, don't you?
Yes, he's my target. Mine.
Can you hear me, Solid Snake?
He's tougher than I thought.
Do you know who I am? I always knew that one day I would meet you. The man who stole what was rightly mine. The man who stole my birthright. Me? I'm the man you stole everything good from. And now, after the sacrifice of our brothers, after 30 long years, finally, the two of us meet. The brother of light and the brother of dark.
Do you need his DNA too?
Yes. I want a sample while he's still alive. We need it to correct the Genome Soldier's mutations.
Then we'll be able to cure them?
No. We still have to get our hands on Big Boss's DNA.
Have they given in to our demands yet?
Not yet.
They won't give in. They're all hypocrites, every one of them.
Is that your opinion as a Kurd?
They always put politics first.
That's right. That's why they want to avoid any leak about their precious new nuclear weapon.
Boss, it looks like our friend is awake.
There definitely is a resemblance, don't you think, little brother? Or should I say, big brother? I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You and I are both the last surviving sons of Big Boss. It's me. Really? Then what? Oof, those idiots! All right, Raven. I'll be right there. They're not responding to our demands. We launched the first one in 10 hours as planned.
Damn Americans.
Looks like you read them wrong.
Something's funny. Normally the Americans are the first ones to the negotiating table. They must think they've got something up their sleeves.
So it's come down to it, has it? We're going to launch that nuke and ride it all the way into history.
I've got to take care of some launch preparations. You're in charge here, Ocelot.
What about you? Want to stay for the show?
I'm not interested. It's time to feed the family.
So you prefer your wolves to my show, huh?
Ocelot, don't screw up like you did with the Chief.
Yes, I know. That was an accident. I didn't think a pencil pusher like him would be so tough.
Well, his mental defenses were reinforced by hypnotherapy.
Boss, what about that ninja?
He's killed 12 men. Whoever he is, he's some kind of lunatic.
Bastard took my hand. How could he have gotten in here?
Perhaps there's a spy among us. Mantis is dead. We've also got to find out what killed Baker and Octopus. We're short-handed, so make this little torture show of yours as short as possible.
Torture? This is an interrogation.
As you wish. See you later, brother.
Your woman is still in this world.
Meryl.
Catch you later, handsome.
Once she picks a target, she doesn't think about anything else. Sometimes she even falls in love with them before she kills them. Finally, just the two of us. How are you feeling?
Not bad. Caught a nice nap on this revolving bed of yours. Too bad I was sleeping alone.
I'm glad to hear that. This is some bed, all right. I'm about to show you some of its nicer features.
Where are my things?
Oh, don't worry. They're all there. Washington was taking quite a chance sending you here. Someone must have had a lot of faith in your skill, huh, carrier boy?
So, Metal Gear's armed with a new type of nuclear warhead, huh?
Why don't you go ask Campbell for the full story?
The Colonel.
By the way, You got an optical disc from President Baker, didn't you?
What if I did?
Is that the only disc? There's no other data?
What do you mean?
There's no copy? If not, that's fine.
Is Meryl okay?
She's not dead yet. Wolf must have been feeling generous. But if you want her to stay that way, you better start answering my questions right now. You were holding one card key. Where are the other two? What's the trick behind that key?
Trick?
That weasel of a president said there's some kind of trick to using the key.
Hell if I know.
I see. No problem then. We're going to play a game, Snake. And we'll find out what kind of man you really are. When the pain becomes too great to bear, just give up and your suffering will end. But if you do, the girl's life is mine.
We're gonna tough it out this time.
Press the circle button repeatedly to regain your strength. When you've had enough, press the select button to submit.
We ain't no
When
pushover.
your life reaches 0, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend. Don't even think about using auto fire, or I'll know.
This is for Meryl. We gotta tough it
I'm
out.
going to run a high voltage electric current through your body. If it's just for a short time, it won't kill you.
But I never heard that before.
Hey,
You're a
the gamer.
tough guy, Snake. But I've got some bad news for you. You're no POW. You're a hostage.
How are you
There's
doing?
no Geneva Convention. No one is coming to save you. Starting to feel a little scared. Good. You should be. Okay. Let's get started.
We gotta tough it out for Meryl. Come on. We're no pushovers.
Okay, here we go.
We can do this. And okay, it's a little too tough.
Win.
That kind of hurt.
Had enough. So, you're human after all. The torture will stop as I promised. But I'll take the woman in return. I'll have my fun with her before I kill her.
Meryl.
I hope you can still look at yourself in the mirror, my friend.
How are you? I'm very tired, not gonna lie. I'm doing alright. I woke up a couple hours ago. So I'm still pretty fresh.
Huh? Looks like I got a roommate. The DARPA chief? Whew. What a stench.
I caught a cold. That witch. She took my clothes.
Looks like he's been dead for hours.
Shut up in there, will ya?
Finally, after 14 minutes,
Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up! Shut up in there, will ya?
open this door.
Shut up!
Snake, are you okay?
I could be better.
How's Meryl?
Snake, the government has decided not to give in to their demands. We're trying to buy some more time.
Come on, Colonel. Why don't you stop playing dumb? I'm sorry about Meryl, but I want the lies to end now.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear was designed to launch a new type of nuclear warhead, wasn't it? You knew it all along, didn't you? Why did you try to hide it?
I'm sorry.
Can't tell the grunts, huh? You've changed a lot. Metal Gear, secret advanced nuclear weapons research. Does the White House know about this? How deep does it go?
As far as I know, as of yesterday, the president had not been briefed about the Rex project.
Need to know basis, is that the idea?
These are sensitive times. Even subcritical nuclear tests are causing quite a stir.
Plausible deniability, huh?
Yes. And tomorrow, the President and his Russian counterpart are scheduled to sign the START 3 Accord.
I get it. That's the reason for the deadline.
That's right, Snake. And that's why we can't let this terrorist attack go public.
We still haven't even ratified START 2 or dealt with the issue of TMDs. This has to do with the President's reputation and America's place as the dominant superpower.
So patriotism is your excuse for circumventing the Constitution?
Please, Snake. Just stop them.
Why should I?
Because you're the only one who can.
In that case, tell me the truth about this new type of nuclear warhead.
I told you before. I don't know the details.
I don't believe you. If the situation is so serious, why don't you give in to their demands? Let them have Big Boss's remains.
You see...
Or is there some reason that you can't do that? Something you haven't told me about?
Publicly, the President has been very vocal in his opposition to eugenics experiments. We don't want the existence of the Genome Army to go public.
And that's the only reason? Huh. Hell with you.
I'm sorry.
The corpse of the DARPA chief is lying right here next to me.
Oh, man.
But it's strange. He looks and smells like he's been dead for days. All his blood's been drained out, too.
Drained?
Maybe to slow down decomposition?
I have no idea.
But the chief only died a few hours ago, right?
Right, but he's already started to decompose.
What could it all be about?
Something in his blood that they wanted?
I doubt it. Just the nanomachines in the transmitter.
Did the chief tell them his detonation code?
I'm afraid so. It looks like they've got both codes and are nearly ready to launch.
Damn. Is there any way to prevent it?
It seems that there's some type of emergency override device that can cancel out the detonation code. It's a countermeasure that Arms Tech installed secretly. You have to unlock it with 3 special card keys.
And where are those keys?
I've got one of them. I don't know where the other 2 are. Besides, I'm locked up here.
We've got no choice. Forget about the keys. Your top priority now is to destroy Metal Gear itself. I'm sorry to have to lay it all in your lap, but you're all I've got. Bust out of there and get to the communications tower.
Naomi, please talk to me. Say something to take my mind off the pain.
What can I say?
Anything.
I'm not a very good talker.
Please. Tell me about yourself.
Myself? That's a tough one.
Any family?
That's not a happy topic for me.
I don't have any family. No. Wait. There was a man who said he was my father.
Where is he?
Dead. By my own hand.
Big Boss.
What? Big Boss? I had no idea.
There was no way you could. It happened in Zanzibar 6 years ago. Only Snake and I know the real truth of what happened there.
So, is it true? Was Big Boss really your father?
That's what he said. That's all I know.
And you were able to kill him, knowing that?
Yup.
How?
He wanted it. Besides, some people just need killing.
That's patricide.
Yup. That's the trauma that Mantis was talking about. The one we share in common.
Is that why you left Foxhound?
Let's just say that I needed to be alone for a while, and Alaska was the perfect place.
Snake. I didn't have a real family either. Just a big brother who put me through school. We weren't even blood related, and he was much older than me.
Where is he?
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
Snake, is there a woman in your life?
After you've been through as many wars as me, it's hard to trust anyone.
Friends?
Roy Campbell.
You're still calling me friend?
Is that it?
No. There was another. Frank Yeager.
What?
Big Boss's most trusted lieutenant, and the only member of Foxhound ever to receive the code name Fox. Gray Fox.
I learned a lot from him.
But didn't you try to kill each other?
It's true. We did, in Zanzibar. But it was nothing personal. We were just professionals on opposite sides, that's all.
And you still call yourself friends?
Hard to believe. War is no reason to end a friendship.
That's insane.
I first met him on the battlefield. He was being held a prisoner of Outer Heaven, but he didn't look like a prisoner to me. He was always so cool and precise. I was still green, and he showed me the ropes.
You knew him well?
No. We never talked about our personal lives. Sort of an unwritten rule. The next time I saw him on the battlefield, we were enemies. We were fighting barehanded in a minefield. I know it sounds strange to most people, but we were just two soldiers doing our jobs. It's like a sport.
Men and their games. You're like wild animals.
You're right. We are animals.
So if you were friends, then how do you explain the ninjas' behavior?
I don't know.
It's your genes. They make you predisposed towards violence.
You really like talking about genes, Naomi. Why did you get into genetic research anyway?
I never knew who my parents were, or even what they looked like. I guess I got into genetics because I wanted to figure out why I am the way I am.
So you studied about DNA?
Yeah. I thought if I studied my genetic structure, I'd find out who I really was. I thought that by analyzing a person's genetic information, I could retrieve the blank spots in that person's memory.
Memory is stored in DNA?
We're not sure, but we know that a person's genetic fate is determined just by the sequence of the 4 bases in their DNA.
So what about my fate? You know my DNA sequence, don't you?
Your fate? I'm sorry, I have no idea.
Of course not. You're a scientist, not a fortune teller.
Oh my god, that took forever. Funny thing, I sent my GF a text an hour ago, and I think she might have died because she hasn't gotten back, Lamau. I want to start preparing for the inevitable, buddy. This game seems cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's just, it's more movie than game, as you can probably tell. I guess that's both good and bad.
Hey, I'm here.
Where?
Otacon!
It's me.
Otacon.
Wow, they even captured you.
Hurry, get me out of here.
Let me go. That hurts.
Hurry up.
Is that how you ask a guy a favor? Let me go. Jeez, it's like an animal's cage. Oh, what a smell.
Because of him.
Yeah, it's the Derpa chief.
You don't hurry up and get me out of here, I'll be laying next to him.
Those bastards. This lock won't open with a security card. You need a key like the soldiers carry.
So what are you doing here then?
I thought you might be hungry. If you need more food, I can bring some more later. Also, I got you this level 6 card. It'll get you out of that torture room. Here, take this too.
What's this?
It's a handkerchief. I got it from Sniper Wolf.
Why?
I don't know why, but she's nice to me.
Sounds like Stockholm Syndrome to me.
I was taking care of the dogs here. After the terrorists took over, they were planning to shoot all the dogs. But Sniper Wolf stopped them. She even let me feed them when I asked. She likes dogs. She must be a good person. Please don't hurt her.
Wake up, you idiot. She's the one who shot Meryl.
Well, that's all I can do.
They're planning to launch a nuke. I've got to stop them.
Then you have to get past the communications tower.
First, you have to get me out of here.
Come on, I'm trying my best.
That guard's got the key. You'll have to take him out.
Give me a break. I'm no soldier. I can't take anybody out.
You have to.
I'll be killed. jeez. He's coming back. See you later.
Wait!
Damn, that was long, not gonna lie. Yeah, you should see some of the other ones. Oh, and for dinner, my dad is making pizza and fries. You know what goes good with fries? Some ketchup. Debated. Ah.
Not again.
All right. For real. Are you more of a regular ketchup kind of person? Or like you like some spices in your ketchup? Personally, I'm a huge fan of spicy ketchup. Dude, how are you doing in there? Are you alright? Need any help? I think he'll do just fine. Well, I don't usually put anything on my fries. Alright, so you're more of a fry enthusiast. I can respect that. It takes a well-rounded individual to eat fries by themselves. Like the taste of potato and nothing else. Alright, no lasers here. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else we need to pick up. Seems like every time I come through here, there are just more mines everywhere. These definitely weren't here before. My GF is either getting high or sleepy. Really? Without you? Look at this guy. Doesn't even know he's being watched. Yeah, she does weed. Really, is she, does she also skate? Is she one of those cool people? Quote unquote. I think we have to go down to B1. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's weird. I'm not usually full on these rations. No, I need these night vision. There we go. Man, I always hated this item system. Takes way too long to find anything. I think it's right here. Alright, never mind. I think we have to go further down. Yeah! Can't even see. Meryl. Meryl!
I can still help. I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. But war is ugly. There's nothing glamorous about it. Snake, please save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me.
Snake, about Meryl.
Colonel, I'm sorry.
Listen to me.
I wasn't able to protect her.
Snake, it's okay. You did what you could. Now, let it rest.
Colonel.
She joined up of her own free will. I'm sure she was prepared for this.
No. You're wrong. Meryl thought she had to become a soldier. Thought it was the only way. She said she thought it would bring her closer to her dead father.
She said that?
She wasn't ready for real combat. I shouldn't have pushed her so hard. It's all my fault.
That's not like you, Snake.
Master, what is it?
Sorry for eavesdropping, but I just couldn't listen anymore.
Master.
Snake, you can have regrets if you want to. It's only natural. But you can't keep attacking yourself for things that happened in the past. That road leads to madness. Believe me.
He's right. Don't kick yourself. It doesn't suit a legend like you. And besides that, for all we know, Meryl's okay, right?
Mei Ling.
Snake, forget about Meryl. Stop Liquid. That's what Meryl would want too.
You're right. Meryl would say the same thing.
Snake.
What?
Meryl. She's pretty special to you, huh?
Yes, she's special. There aren't many women like her around.
That's not what I meant.
She's the Colonel's niece and a combat buddy.
Is that all? Come on.
This is like a police interrogation.
No,
I guess it's in the genes.
The genes? What are you talking about, Colonel?
No, I just remembered about Naomi's grandfather. I think Naomi said he rose as high as assistant secretary in the FBI during Edgar Hoover's time.
Is that right?
Yes. Yes, he was Japanese, and he became a special undercover investigator to nab the mafia.
When was that?
Oh, sometime in the 50s, I guess.
Where?
New York, I think.
Naomi, I thought you didn't have any family.
Well, I researched it after I became an adult. My grandfather was already dead by the time I learned about him. I never even had the chance to meet him.
Oh.
Snake, good luck.
Watch your back, Snake.
Master Miller was really like, Source? Well, I'm planning to see her tomorrow, if nothing comes up, but it usually does. But anyway, she has this pen thing, and I'm going to take a hit. Good luck with that. My heart goes out to you. Oh wow, we're already... Wow, okay, this is gonna be... This is gonna be something. Hey, thanks for following, Deller. Ah, I should be fine. Oh man. I said this would be something. I keep getting stuck on, like, right on the corners. No. Don't shoot me, I'm just trying to pass through. Oh, good thing I actually did. This is just Metal Gear 2 all over again. How high does this go? This is like comically big. Maybe halfway would have been okay. I can expect that, but this is like ridiculously long. No, don't catch me. Snake working them legs. Stairway to heaven. Yeah, and I thought leg day was bad. Boy, I really hope nothing bad happens.
Damn!
Snake! I'm afraid I can't let you get past here.
Liquid!
You're not going any farther. Die!
It's a long way down. If only I had a rope. I should be able to use that rope I got.
What are you going to do? Take on a hind with your bare hands? Now you're mine!
If I stay here, I'm finished.
Good thing I got that conveniently placed rope right at the base of those stairs. You know, you would think Liquid could just hover over the side and just shoot me.
Here's how to repel. Press the X button to jump away from the wall. While you're away from the wall, press down on the directional button to drop down. If you jump while pressing right or left on the directional button, you can make a big jump in that direction. If you press and hold the circle button while using the directional button, you can walk slowly across the wall. If you're careful with the timing, you should be able to dodge the gunfire from the hind while you rappel down. If anyone can do it, you can, Snake.
I'm always terrible at the rappelling. Alright, well don't watch this then. Oh no. Alright, that wasn't as bad. Could have been better. These guys think they're being real sneaky. Wasn't bad, honestly. Thank you. Thank you. I got it right. Huh? When in doubt, always say, huh? You know, after $600 worth of improv classes, the one thing that I took away from that was, when in doubt, always say, huh? Works every time.
Damn.
Huh? I can already imagine how buff Snake's legs are gonna be after this. Can you imagine? Can skip leg day for like at least 2 workouts.
Don't shoot! It's me, don't shoot! It's me, Snake!
Otacon, how'd you get here?
Well, it wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me. I'm afraid of heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck. Thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right. You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far. Have you ever loved someone?
That's what you came to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
I want to ask you, do you think love can bloom, even on a battlefield?
Yeah, I do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want you to either.
Okay.
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see?
That's weird.
It was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here, and then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
So does that imply that Otacon moved these boxes? Forgot about that. There must be some sort of theory, right? Actually, Otacon is the secret fourth big boss clone that came back from the future through a wormhole from an alternate reality where reality is just VR, and that's where he got the idea for the stealth camo and Rex and something, right? Something complicated, or you know, he was just up there and the boxes moved on their own. It was the nanomachines that moved them. Alright, not gonna lie, I'm kinda scared for this upcoming part. Hey, Mei Ling. Last year, I took almost an hour trying to...
In China, they say, rashness brings success to few, misfortune to many. Snake, go forward when it's safe, but retreat when there's danger. You'll just have to play it by ear depending on the circumstances.
Yeah, so... I've been having incredible luck this whole playthrough. So, I hope that carries over today. Good luck. Thank you. I'm gonna need it.
So, the snake's finally come out of his home. Are you ready now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I'm you. I'm your shadow.
What?
Ask the father that you killed. I'll send you to hell to meet him.
Me when I meet Ryan Gosling? Already going well. Oh boy. So yeah, last year, I have no idea what happened. Funny thing is, like I said, it took me almost an hour to beat this boss. And I said, alright, I'm gonna have to call it here. You know, this boss is just way too hard for me. I've been up all night. I'll go to sleep and we'll do this tomorrow. And then someone in my chat was like, just one more try. And I was like, yeah, well, okay. One more try. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. And that one more try was almost perfect. Like, I didn't get hit once. I hit all my shots. It was like I was possessed by a demon or something. Almost like we share the same codename. Okay. I said that as soon as I completely missed. Oh, this is not going well. He's gonna do the thing, isn't he? Yeah, I knew it. Yes! But I still... Never mind. Oh no, this is not going well. I've already lost all my rations. You know what they say? Never fight a cornered snake. No! Are you kidding me? I see your game, Liquid. Or maybe not. Oh!
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
No! That's our first death in a long time. That's the first time I've died from any of these bosses. Fun fact.
So, the snake... That was nothing.
Try this on for size. Liquid. Okay. Maybe it would help if I just stopped being out in the open. Huh? Maybe I should try spinning. I hear that's a good trick. Alright, we're not doing so bad this time. I'd like to think. No! No, I have to move! I have to move! I still ended up getting hit. How did I manage to get 2 shots in that one time? No! Seems almost impossible. Alright, I'm gonna go into this far corner. And I'm gonna pray that my missile doesn't just clip the side of the building again. Of course. I can hear you. I'm not gonna jinx it, but we are so close. We are so close. It's worth it! Knock knock. Who's there? Eat this who? Eat this, L. The L stands for liquid.
See you in hell, liquid. That takes care of the cremation.
You know what they say? Second time's the charm.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored?
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
Huh, that's kind of weird. That was a lot better. Like, way better. How long did that take? Like 15 minutes? Not even, right? I don't know. Almost forgot. What happens if I just spam these grenades? There's nothing stopping me. Yes, I am Solid Snake and I love producing litter. Yeah, I think that should cover it. Huh? Those improv lessons coming in clutch. Snake, be careful. I just got a hot tip. Hatsune Miku is in the area.
Snake, there's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
Yeah, so?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
Hey, this isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you. So I went back to the lab and...
Yeah?
The 4 suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
How much do you weigh?
About 135, but that elevator had a weight limit of 650 pounds.
It would take at least 5 people to go over that limit.
Look out, Snake! The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you!
Too late, Snake! Now die!
We are the assassination squad, sent by the president. Don't worry. Actually, they said, you should be honored. We only take out the big fish. Oh, I need that. Thanks. Ah! Thanks for not shooting me while I choke out your buddy. What were those guys called? Like the 4 Horsemen or something? Can you see why people say Metal Gear 2 is just this game? This game is just a remake of that game? Huh? Oh yeah, isn't that... Huh. I just thought of something. I know this is a game and all, but like... Why would they have an elevator only go up to the 9th floor? What? That makes no sense. I literally didn't even bat an eye until I thought about, oh yeah, we stopped at the 9th floor and then we still had to go up more floors? Upstairs? Okay. Thanks, Kojima. I think that makes way too much sense. Am I crazy? Or does that just make too much sense? That makes way too much sense. Huh, looks like Silent Hill out here. Coincidence? That's exactly what would happen to me in real life if I said that to somebody.
Snake, are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Snake, please don't kill her.
Are you insane?
Please. She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
Listen to me, kid. She's a merciless killer.
I can see you perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're mine.
Wolf, no, you can't.
Don't get between a wolf and its prey.
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear. Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf! Snake, no!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Now I'm gonna pay you back for Meryl.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
Is it just me? Or am I crazy? Cause I just feel things when I look at Sniper Wolf. Is that just me? Am I weird? Where are you, Wolf? Oh. I don't have any pentazamine. Pentazamine? So we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. The way God intended. What is this, like, Time Crisis? Draw. I can read your mind, Wolf. I know what you're gonna do before you're gonna do it. Now you see why they call me Phase Solo? Is Phase cooler or is Optic? I don't know.
I waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am Longshot. You cannot save me. Please. Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
A Kurd? So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to our misery. But then, he appeared. My hero. Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Saladin? You mean Big Boss?
I became a sniper. Hidden. Watching everything through a rifle's scope. Now I could see war. Not from inside, but from the outside. As an observer. I watched the brutality, the stupidity of mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I sold my body and my soul. Now I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglenek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale at some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Wolf. You spared Meryl's life.
She was never my real target. I don't kill for sport.
Rest easy. You'll die as the proud wolf you are.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting for someone to kill me. A man like you. You're a hero. Please, set me free.
Why? Why? I loved you.
What is it?
My gun. Give it to me. She's part of me. Everyone's here now. Oh, okay, hero. Set me free.
Goodbye. Snake, you said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her. What are you doing?
Returning it to its owner. I don't need a handkerchief.
Why?
I don't have any more tears to shed. I'm going to the underground base. We're out of time.
I know.
You'll have to protect yourself now. Don't trust anyone.
Yeah.
If I can't stop Metal Gear, this whole place will probably be bombed to hell.
Yeah.
We might not meet again.
I'll hang on to my codec. I want to keep helping.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start on your new life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
Okay, I'll be searching too.
Well, that was sad, wasn't it? But I have no more tears to shed. Until, of course, the next game, when I have more tears to shed. Ooh, Nikita. I haven't used the Nikita since that one time. I should probably use it more. Oh wait, I have to... Oops. 7? I want to save first. Just in case. Wink. Aren't there mines in here? Aha, I knew it. Diazepam. What was I saying? That's an MGS2. The other thing I said. RIP. Hey, Mei Ling. You have a second?
In China, they say, it's better to live ugly than to die beautiful. I think it's true. Once you're dead, you'll never have another chance to be happy. I can't understand people who want to die before their time. Please, Snake, promise me that you'll come back alive.
Truer words have never been spoken. Those are some true words to live by. Enough said. And bum 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 dun 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 dun. Snake, did you forget about disc 2? That depends. Did that work? I'm gonna say no, that did it. Hold on 1 second. While I switch to disc 2. Luckily, I had disc 2 just, laying around. Yeah! It's hard to believe that that was all disc 1, don't you think? Like, is disc 2 even like half as big? Because it really does feel like we've been through like more than half the game by now. Sorry, dude, but you're in my way. Oh. Never mind. I think I'm in your way, actually. Where did you come from? There was a wall behind you. What? Nothing like some steam to take the edge off. Oh yeah, can't you use the stinger to take out some cameras? That's something I had no idea about. Yeah, but now I don't really have to worry about taking copious amounts of damage. I mean, I will, but this body armor is gonna help out a bit. Maybe I should wear it right now. And it's right there. Sweet. I always miss it somehow. But this brings back memories. I have not touched this game since last year. And, yeah, this specific section. I don't know why. It's like what I think about. Nice, peaceful elevator ride. No. No. Oops. Those were, yeah, 3 stun grenades. Oh. How dare you try and stop me? Don't you know who I am? They call me Solid Neck Snapper because I love Red Snapper. Yeah, that made sense. Oops. Sorry, I forgot the invitation. I don't think there is anything else to pick up here. Huh. Are those crows? Huh. Crows? No. Ravens. Oops. Oh yeah, here we go.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the Mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied?
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah.
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja? Too many strange things are happening.
Are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
Alright, I'll keep my eyes diced. You would think a place in Alaska, right, could not get any colder. In fact, wouldn't it be more cost effective to just like put things out in the snow? I don't know. I guess some people just have way too much money to burn.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the Ear Pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious, it's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Well, they do call me Iron Snake for a reason. And it's not what you think. And it's not what you think. Oh yeah, don't your rations freeze in here? Maybe I should actually take another before that happens. Wall hacks. What? Ooh, I'll take a ration. It's not even frozen. Come on out, Snake! Can you believe last year I was using the Nikita? I don't even know how I managed to defeat Raven last time. Say goodbye, Raven. Got the timing right that time.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death? But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
No peace.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the ArmsTech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Ooh. That's gotta burn. Alright, so that's something I don't understand. They say that this Naomi is not the real Naomi Hunter. But that means there was some guy named Naomi Hunter who disappeared. Right? So that means Naomi isn't actually Naomi. She's not called that, right? That's what they're implying. So this is just some random woman. And she's using the name Naomi Hunter because that's the name of the person she got those identification papers from. But then that would mean that she's just some random person. She doesn't actually know about genetics. So then why is she talking about all these genetic things? As if she knows what she's talking about. But then that begs the question, how did she even get here? But she talks as if she actually does understand genetics. So that doesn't make sense. Am I missing something here? Huh. Rex. Metal Gear. Huh. Metal Gear. Rex.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Yup. Confirmed. Otacon is a elite hacksaw. I don't know. I think that's part of the Naomi thing. I think that's part of what got retconned in the other games. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Bust. I never met a system I couldn't bust into. Me talking about those ballerina twins from Atomic Heart.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No. Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Exposition dump be like. And I can't even talk about anything else, because something else is gonna interrupt me. Oh, I thought this guy was right here. What did I say?
Snake!
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
That's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
So then why even call me, Otacon? Can't you just give me this big exposition dump all at once instead of interrupting me every few steps? I'm just saying. I like this game.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion? That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Foxdie vaccine in our demands.
Foxdie? It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome Soldier's brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the man's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours!
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the ArmsTech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top-secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that? Damn! The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Who else but Snake? Who else but Snake would hold the key right in front of the doorway? I'm not going down without a fight. Oh, I thought that was another guy. No. Can't catch me up here. Huh, there's no one here. All right. Huh. The card's not here. Oh yeah, huh? Oops. I never took out that bomb in my items. And, it's not here. That's kind of weird. Oh yeah. We can test out... Oops. Oh yeah, look! That is so cool. I had no idea you could do that. Any card keys? Cool.
Snake, did you find the key?
No, it's not here.
Don't be ridiculous. You saw it fall into the drainage ditch, didn't you? The drainage ditch. Isn't there something odd about it?
No. There are a lot of big rats, though.
That's it, Snake. A rat must have eaten it.
Now who's being ridiculous?
No, I'm right. There's no other possibility. Rats eat all sorts of things. There's nothing unusual about that.
Rat. A big rat. I keep falling down here. I think that's one of the... Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Let's place down one of those. See if we can't get our rat friend somewhere. Oh, there he is. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Last year it took me a while. Palkey. I guess we can go into a mini topic while I make my way over there. Actually, we're gonna have to go back and forth. So I guess we can go into sort of a topic. I actually worked out yesterday for the first time in about a week. I won't say that I haven't been working out because I don't have the time for it. It's more like it wasn't really a priority. I worked out one of the days before Metal Gear March when I was supposed to prepare everything. And for some reason, I just felt like so out of it. I was so tired. And I guess because of that, like I just couldn't do anything. Like my muscles were so sore that I didn't get any work done. And that feeling kind of made me worried about working out during this. Because if I work out before a stream and I feel like doing nothing, everything hurts way too much. That's not exactly good. So I thought, you know, why not? I have yesterday off, right? A break from the streams. Let me work out for once.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2, freeze the key.
Yeah, so yesterday I kind of went into working out with the intention of seeing how bad my strength has degraded, seeing how bad things have gotten. But it actually went kind of well. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. You know, I lost some strength. I used to be able to bench 40 pounds on each side. And I think I barely got up to 35. So, you know, some strength was lost in the week that I didn't do anything. But overall, it wasn't bad. And after the workout, I was feeling pretty good. I was feeling not exactly like I could sit down and stream for 3 more hours, but you know, it wasn't like I was hurting everywhere so badly that I couldn't do anything. So I have to wonder, you know, why did I feel that way that one time? But now I feel better the second time. Isn't that strange? But yeah, I did my usual workouts. I usually do full body every other day. That includes bench, shoulder press, some back rows, bent over rows, and if I'm really feeling up to it, I'll also do some squats for my leg day, right? And oh yeah, we have to be here. Freeze the key. I was gonna go all the way back. I usually do 4 sets of 12. If I'm getting into things again, I usually do 3. Including the warm-up. But this time, I think I skipped out on bent over rows. Just because the bench kind of wore out my arms a bit, and I felt like doing too much would kind of impact me. And you see, that's the thing, that actually brings up a good point. I've been thinking about switching up my workout routine since last time. You might not know, I talked about it in one of the Resident Evil 4 streams. But I was working out one Saturday morning. I was placing the barbell down in this motion, and I felt a pop right near my bicep. I felt it like, I wouldn't say snap, but it definitely felt like something dislodged. And I was under the impression that, oh, great, I've just messed up my bicep, right? I just tore it. Because I did a lot of load on my arms that day. I figured I must have torn my bicep straight off my bone, you know. Let me describe it in more graphic detail. The muscle connected to my cartilage that's holding my muscle in place to my bone must have just snapped off. With the force that kind of would not feel good. But I think thankfully, I don't think that happened. I don't know what I heard. I don't know what I felt. But I never developed any bruises. No pain or discomfort. So I took a week off. And I went back to it. But that being said, I'm thinking about changing up my routine so that something like this doesn't happen again. Instead of doing a whole bunch of heavy load all on one day, I'm thinking about spreading it out. You know, maybe arms one day, curls and triceps and whatnot, and another day just focus on chest. Chest day. Another day on back. And leg day. I don't know what I'd do for leg day. I don't have any equipment for that. Maybe some lunges? Squats and lunges? I don't know, but thinking about that makes me think that that's way too little to have its own dedicated day. You know what I mean? Because like an entire day dedicated to nothing but chest, I only do one exercise for chest. So I don't know, I feel like I'd be wasting the day. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I feel like it's kind of a necessary evil. so I don't end up putting way too much strain on my body. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I still haven't finalized anything yet.
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting Palcode number 3.
Okay, there goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Warm. That being said, there has been too much damage to my body. Too much inactivity has damaged something. Way too much inactivity. From now on, there will be no bad food. No more pills. No more something. Every muscle must be tight all the time. But no, I'm gonna try and work out tomorrow after the finale of Metal Gear Solid. And I'll see how it goes from there. I have the day after off. So we'll see how it goes. I think one of the things that has been helping me keep my mass, the thing that's been helping is that I've been eating a lot of protein consistently, and I've been drinking my creatine. Like every morning before I do anything, I'll take my creatine and some supplements. I've been doing this thing called protein fasting, where you fast but you only eat protein during the fast. I don't know if that's considered fasting. I know that's kind of a gray area for a lot of people. But that's what I do. So I know for sure I'm getting at least a couple grams of protein a day. And I guess that's what has helped me maintain. Usually when I take a break, I come back to find that my strength has dramatically decreased. Like to the point, this one time, right? Like a couple months back, I had like barely gotten up to 30 pounds on each side of bench. And I was like, okay, I made it up to 30. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a de-stress week. Because it's been a couple months that I've been training non-stop. I think my body deserves a rest for now.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi. I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Ooh. Ooh. But anyways. Where did I even leave off? Oh yeah. I was taking a de-stress week. And I came back, right? And I was like, okay, I'll do a warm-up first. See how bad things have gotten. And I could, like, barely lift 20 pounds. I was like, oh my god. Do I have to really, like, build my way back up to there? And, yeah, sure enough. Sure enough, going back to 30 was like, I can't lift this, man. So I don't know if it's, like, muscle memory, or if it's been the fact that I've been consistent with, some of my intake. But I was pleasantly surprised. I still haven't managed to work my way up to a plate. 45 pounds on either side. I did try, however. I tried, I think, 40 one time, and I felt like my arms were gonna explode. So I've been kind of hesitant about working my way back up again. But I think it's time. My goal last year was to reach 45 before the end of the year. And I reached 40. So I think that's a good start. So my goal for this year is 45. And I can do 35. So we're on pace, I'd say. More or less. Yeah. I've been kind of worried, though, about doing some more stuff with my legs. Because when I started about a year ago, I could barely do a squat. Like a real deep down squat. And now I can do, 4 sets of 12. Pretty good technique squats. So I've been kind of hesitant about putting some weight. Because I've heard some bad stuff. And I don't even have a lifting belt. I don't know if I would have to invest in something like that, or if I need to just work my way up to that. I.e., my body weight is okay, but once I go past that on the bar, then I'd have to use something like that. I don't know. My friends were never really into leg day, so I never got a chance to see how proper technique is done. And I don't know what the rules are when it comes to putting weight on a bar when squatting. So yeah, that's been the state of my workout routine. Obviously, I stopped doing curls. So I was just way too afraid. But everything looks okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll start again.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Grey Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Grey Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake, I...
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Huh. Metal Gear. Huh. The amount of time that codec call took must have already transformed my card into one that is not hot. Heat the card, huh? How about I heat up these fists? I don't know what I mean by that. We should be more or less right on schedule. Right on schedule. No, he says, our boy is right on schedule. He'll know soon enough. But that's for later. We're coming up on our cutoff point for the stream here. So I hope you've been enjoying it. I've been having fun myself. I said yesterday... No, not yesterday. I said, on Saturday, right? I said last stream that this game was growing on me. And yeah, sure enough, when you know what to do, you really do enjoy yourself. Last year, getting to this point took a couple hours, and now I have to cut off myself. I have to cut myself off in order to have something to play for tomorrow, which is not something I would have thought I would have had to do last year. Oh no.
What was that noise?
Huh? It's your death. Let's see, I hope it saves. Fingers crossed. Kobe. And yeah, it's still hot, like a hot Coldman or something.
Palcode number 3 confirmed. Palcode entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine. To me, their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
me, dear brother.
Liquid, how the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Liquid! You know, that whole conversation sounded like something from TikTok. You know, you can die now. And I, found some other way.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Yeah, Liquid was the original TikToker. Open this door!
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Thanks, Otacon. Take a deep breath. Because, we're now at the end of the stream. Hey, Mei Ling.
Snake, are you okay?
More or less. Thanks for asking. You know, everybody asks, where is Snake? But they never ask, how is Snake?
Win, Snake, win!
I will. I will win. Next time. Thank you for watching Metal Gear Solid Part 2. And thanks for watching Metal Gear March Day 5. We'll continue this game tomorrow for the finale of Metal Gear Solid. Thank you. I appreciate all the support. And I hope to see you tomorrow as we clear this game. Like, follow, subscribe if that's your sort of thing. And I'll see you here tomorrow. Peace.